Yo, what up, my betting family? We back with another video here at No Limit Bets for the NBA slate of January 28th, 2023. We got a big slate tonight, y'all. We got 11 games going on, so obviously there's a lot of props to choose from, but I'm going to be bringing out my top 6 picks that I have so far for tonight's games. But before we get started, like always, I would like to say good morning to y'all, good afternoon, whatever time it may be that you're watching this video. Hope y'all having a good one, and hopefully we can make it a better day by winning some money. Also, we made it, y'all. 100 subscribers, man. Like I was mentioning in previous videos, this was a goal that I set out for myself when I first created the channel at the beginning of the year. And we made it, man. I can't express how much I appreciate y'all for getting me to 100 subscribers. It truly means a lot to me. But it's not stopping here, man. Now we're on the road to 500 subscribers. So if y'all new, if y'all enjoy the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, man, we're on the road to 500 subscribers now. But without further ado, let's hop onto today's videos and today's picks. But just to do a quick recap of yesterday's picks, we were able to go 3-3. Man, I don't know what's up with these 3-3s, man. I think I'd have had like 4 3-3s days in the past week, which I'm not complaining about it. I mean, I'd rather have 3-3 days than losing days. But I obviously want winning days as well, you know. So just to do a quick recap, the 3 that weren't able to hit, we had Markelle Fultz and Jaren Jackson Jr. over the pre-RAs. They weren't able to get it for us. And also took the under on SGA's points. They had him at 29.5. Prior to last night's game, he didn't have a good record, or track record, should I say, points-wise, against the Cleveland Cavaliers. He had only hit 30 points only once in his career against them prior to last night. But obviously that trend did not continue, as he was able to hit 35 last night. So that was a misplay on my part. But the other 3 that were able to hit, we took Drew Holiday over his assists. We took Draymond Green over his assists. And we took Gary Trent Jr. over his 2.5 3-point makes, which those 3 were able to green for us. So, like I said, a 3-3 day, it's not bad, it's not good. Obviously, we want to have winning days. But without further ado, let's start off with today's pick. So, for my first pick, we're going to go to the primetime game, Lakers against Celtics. And we're going to rock with Jason Tatum over 30.5 points. Now, you sit this 4 out of the last 5 games. The lone one that he missed, he ended up with 26 against Orlando. But being that it's a big time matchup against the Lakers, obviously the rivalry's there versus the Lakers and Celtics. I expect the stars to show up, and obviously Jason Tatum is one of those stars. So we're gonna go ahead and rock with him over the 30.5 points. I think he's gonna have a big game, as the Celtics are more than likely gonna need a big game for him, being that AD seems to be back in the lineup, and the Lakers are overall getting healthier and healthier. So we're gonna rock with that for our first pick. For our second pick, we're gonna go to a rebounding prop. We're gonna go to Atlanta Hawks and Clippers games, and we're gonna take Clint Capella over his 10.5 rebounds. Now, I know he's only hit this 1 of the last 5 games. With the last game, he ended up right on the hook against OKC. They're going up against the Clippers, which the Clippers have some trouble defending opposing centers, even though they have Zubac down there. But I think Capella should be able to get the 11 rebounds for us. They did match up. The Clippers and the Hawks matched up earlier this year with Capella being out. And they had Okongwu down starting, and he was able to get 9 rebounds. So I'm just saying, if Okongwu could get 9 rebounds, for certain Capella, being a better rebounder, should be able to get his as well. So we're gonna go ahead and rock with that for our second pick. For our third pick, we're gonna go ahead and go to a points and assist prop, and we're gonna rock with one of the later games, Spencer Dinwiddie over 33.5 points and assists. Obviously, with this one, Luka is going to be out. They're going up against the Utah Jazz. And then the Jazz also have had trouble recently or throughout the year guarding opposing point guards or shooting guards. They've been allowing a lot of points to those guard positions. And with Luka being out, Spencer should have the ball a lot in his hands, being able to run the offense. And I expect them to have a big game tonight against the Jazz. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and rock with that for our third pick. For our fourth pick, we're going to go to the earlier game, 3 o'clock tip-off Eastern time. We're going to go with a 3-point prop. And we're going to go ahead and take James Harden over 2.5 3-point makes. As you can see, he's hit this 3 out of the last 5 games. The last game, he had a roll-in against Brooklyn, where he ended up hitting 5. They're going up against the Denver Nuggets today, which I believe this should be could turn out to be a high-scoring game, as really none of these two teams are known for playing that much defense. Also, as of right now, they have Joel Embiid as day-to-day, so I'm not sure if he plays or not. But either way, if he plays or not, I think James Harden should be able to get 3 3-point makes for us in this game. The flow of the game should be easy for him to get. So we're gonna go ahead and rock with that for our fourth pick. For our fifth pick, we're gonna go back to a points prop with the Houston Rockets against the Detroit Pistons, and we're gonna take KJ Martin Jr. over 14.5 points. Now I know he's hit this 2 out of last 5 games, with the last game against Cleveland coming right on the hook with 14. Jalen Green is going to be out for this game, so obviously I do expect Alfred Sengun to have a high usage rate, but those points and shots are going to have to come from somebody else as well, and I just think this is a good spot for KJ Martin Jr. to be able to get 15 for us, especially against a young team like the Detroit Pistons. So we're going to go ahead and rock with that for our fifth pick. And for our last pick, we're going to take a blocks and steals prop, and we're going to take KCP over 1.5 blocks and steals. Now, as you guys can see, he's hit this 5 straight games with a couple. Well, actually, with just one coming right on the hook with 2 against OKC, and then the other being 3 and 4 blocks and steal games. So I expect them to also have a good game defensively, get 2 deflections or whatnot, get some steals, maybe a blindside block, something along those lines. He's going to be matched up against James Harden more than likely. So on those pick and rolls, he could probably get the deflections on the pass or whatnot. And I think this is a good spot for him, in my opinion, to be able to get 1.5 blocks and steals. So we're going to rock with that for our 6th pick. So those are going to be my top 6 picks so far for the day. I am going to be making more picks. Obviously, like I said, it's 11 games going on. There's a lot of props to choose from. So just dwindling down to 6 for me is just too little. Obviously, there's a lot more favorable props that could be selected, but these are going to be my top 6 picks for today's video. So we're going to go ahead and rock with those. All of them we're gonna take the over. And as always, if you guys like any of the plays, always do your own research. Just don't take my word for it. And also, We like to go here at No Limit Bets, we go the low risk, high reward route, which we're going to bet the $5 for the chance of a 125 payout. And we're going to go ahead and place that entry. And that's going to be it for today's video. Hope y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Again, I appreciate y'all for the 100 subscribers. Let's keep the ball rolling. Let's keep the train going to 500 subscribers. And y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Let's get this money.